Yes, man. Without further ado, this is anti-hesitation. Real nigga celebration. What's poppin', dog? How you feel,
Yes,
Kid?
sir. What's up, my guy?
Man, I appreciate you coming into the barbershop, man. And we've been rather excited to have you, man, because you're a legend, man. You're a legend west of the Mississippi, dog.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we'll start with, man, mom and dad was in the church and stuff, right?
Yes, sir. My
Yeah.
dad is a bishop. My mom is I mean, that would make her a first lady. But in addition to that, she was singing. Always, being a part of music. She was in the choir. My dad was, playing drums, and that's how they kind of kicked it off.
What kicked it off for you? Like, what beat was it? What song was it for you? I heard you say Jay Dilla in some interviews and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jay Dilla for sure. One of the songs that resonated with me sonically was I can't think of the name. It's called Caught My Heart. You caught my heart for the evening. Cause my cheek moved in, cute, confused thing. Should I just go Find My Way?
Okay, got you.
Find My Way. That was the first song I was like, oh my, like, what is this?
How old were you?
I was like probably about 14, 15, something like that.
Oh shit. When'd you get your first credit?
The first credit was probably around 19, 20, something like that.
Damn. 20. I see all those records behind you, dog. Man, you got some fucking hits, dog.
That's a couple things.
hey, niggas dying to know about Nip, because obviously I'm in LA and shit, man. Niggas, I got so many DMs on you, man. They was like, man, he gonna be in here tonight, man. Yeah, man. So, man, we gonna jump into it because they're excited, man. How'd you meet Nip, and how'd that relationship begin?
I met Nip through production. Well, Rance, we had initially, like when we had initially formed 1500 or Nothing, he had brought me to this notorious neighborhood called the 60s, and I was out there, and basically I went to my home. The dude at the time, Bear Claw, he had a studio, and who ended up being my homeboy Robin Hood was like in the studio just kind of chilling, making beats, and basically Rance was telling me like, yo, these some real niggas, like they gang bang, like the whole shit, but we in here on some music shit. We ain't on no other shit, like we on some music shit. So I kind of was like, what the fuck, like why are you bringing me here? But as soon as I walked in, it was like I seen all kind of keyboards and speakers and shit, and I was just like, I didn't even care about nothing else. I was just like, went straight up to the nigga like, yo, you got the Triton? Like he could have been on some shit like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, you got the Triton? Like you got the shit? And yeah, that's how we kind of like, built that relationship. And Nip was always around. He was doing his shit, obviously, at that time.
What year was it?
This was around like 2002, 2003. Damn. Like when I first graduated from high school. And yeah, that was like before we like really, stamped 1500 and stamped everything else. So it was just kind of like chilling and working. And we were growing our sound as he was growing his, but we just happened to be a lot more, I guess I could say, in the studio rather than in the streets. So it was a lot more results that we were seeing as far as the production. I can only speak for myself, but like we were, really like churning and doing as much as we could to be our better versions of ourselves. And that's how like Nips start seeing stuff, and it was just organic, you know what I'm saying?
What was the first song y'all worked on?
The first song I worked on, I think, was, well, we did a lot of stuff that didn't come out. You know what I'm saying? Obviously.
Yeah.
But the first song I worked on was, that I can remember, was like Blue Laces, I believe. Like the first Blue Laces. That Mr. Lee produced. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Lee. And Nip was just like, he wanted some keys and some extra shit on it. So I just played what I heard, and that's that.